I won one.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Fucking I win.
Here's Ryan to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face
these niggas don't know. These niggas don't know this side of me. I'll be cussing your ass out.
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with
y'all be cussing your ass out. Shut the fuck up. Just now.
Throw the ball, bitch. Good blitz.
That's right. Walk. I'm doing my thing. Ain't I walk? I'm doing my motherfucking Google. I'm doing my thing.
Yes, sir. You got a bit.
In this case,
Sell it.
been on constant duress this entire game.
I'm handling our ass or what?
Back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
So your girl run you in with my boy.
Right at the 30-yard line.
I ain't trying to, huh? No. A gorilla pimp? I ain't no gorilla pimp.
The Minnesota
I ain't no pimp.
about ready to get this next drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just.
What about a Miami nigga?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start.
Is it?
But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
I told them girls stop calling like they don't be getting no motherfucking food around here either.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. Out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying, period.
So with 1 second left in the half.
No, I'm just saying I'm calling you to take them to McDonald's. That's what I'm talking about. They can call you all they want.
You had to connect the phones in a bit.
What I was doing when you pulled up and rolled around. You think they said Daddy, can we get some eat? Nope. That's my point. I don't give a fuck about you taking them.
That bitch.
Goddamn,
that bitch unplugged that bitch.
But I wasn't say no.
You put that bitch back in factory mode, nigga.
I'm gonna say something about calling you to take me to get something to eat. Cause that shit, don't even doing that shit.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back
I don't care what
underway
you're
in the
coming
second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 22-yard line.
I knew they was up to something.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half.
Yeah,
and wanting
you
more
probably
of that.
walking around with a homeless sign out that shit now.
Because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
How you do that?
And then we'll take it from
How
there.
you pay? How you pay? Go ask your daddy. He came back. That was all right.
Freeman again.
She probably went fresh and over.
One of the few times here today.
Oh, read on the track.
Call it no gain
Hey,
that
Goo.
time. It's a
Yes, sir.
even with a third and about 3 to go.
We need a guy's trip. I'm tired of these motherfucking girls going on trips. We don't be doing shit.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. Interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
We all know that act. My boys are married. They're great civilized guys. Great role models.
For the second time.
They the worst.
Fuck, my dude keep kicking like this, yo.
Pretty woeful there.
What the fuck wrong with this goddamn game?
And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Yeah, she said married men are the worst ones, but that's what she said.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the
You gonna
field.
watch this game
That
down?
nigga got down Don King over that bitch,
Do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
That nigga promote games and shit.
I thought you was waiting on me, Sully.
That nigga putting games together over that bitch, ain't?
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big
Did
guys?
Bird Magic ever get his shit?
want my red and white
Jackson
together?
put him in the league one time. His shit didn't work.
They red and white.
His shit didn't work that one time.
Take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Cousins. And Diggs has it.
They got Navy in it.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Right.
Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the
That's some all-white
afternoon.
Adidas.
And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little.
Fortitude of the group getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the
Shot red on the track.
20-yard line.
That's what he's got.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Bill? Yeah.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here.
That nigga,
They know the situation.
that nigga got flustered. Well, you can see it all in his face, boy.
That's how they have to treat this drive.
Josh Allen, that nigga he was trying to ladder the ball while he was going down.
As they come up 1st and 10.
I'm about to put on my Bills shirt tonight, too.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Goo.
Yes, sir.
Pick up a
I got the best trip.
The chain gang hustling to
Look
catch
at that.
up. Here's 1st and
You
goal
got
from
your
just
passport?
inside the 10.
Hell yeah.
I got invited to London for the Broncos game.
For next year?
Yep.
At the 19. Everson Griffin.
Yeah.
Once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well,
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
y'all got advance notice.
Throw is Ryan.
Gotcha.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
I think they played Jacksonville. They played somebody. I don't know who they
receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden,
So
they're
the
looking
schedule
at
come
3rd
out
and
in
goal
what,
from
April,
the
right?
when they started.
And the really good play callers
They
look
gonna go
ahead
this?
and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to
Those
backtrack
fans
a
are
little
black.
bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
What is this jacket? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan.
Come on, fat boy, pick it up.
And the Vikings pick up
The
the
fucker, man.
Take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, that's a down and
This can
distance
go with
coaches
this.
always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and
Nothing.
long. And you just know they're
Nothing
pinning their ears
bad.
back and coming
No.
after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean,
We'll go
he
with this.
knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew
That's
it.
what I said.
Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Come give me a hug. Come find out what I'm doing. Fat thighs. Fat thighs.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins. Into the hands of Thielen, complete. Over 100 yards receiving.
What that score looking like now?
And it's a 1st down.
I want Tennessee to win on the
They
sneak.
executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain
like
on the previous play, but gave about
row.
half the yardage back on the sack.
Me?
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball longer.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Hey, y'all boys suck it easy. I'll holler at
We
y'all.
are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great call corner.
Henry.
Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that foot. Under pressure, they got it again.
Block,
Emerson Griffin
motherfucker.
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire
know they
game.
done
The way
that
they've been
nigga
pushed
down,
around.
but
6 sacks given up in this one.
Matt
Shit.
Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just one fourth-quarter comeback for the QB. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. On 3rd and 2, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Ryan's pass taken in by Ridley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. On first down, it's Freeman. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 40 now on second down, Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Excuse me. Dang.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Third and short yardage. Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. Bailey got the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a pass hauled in downfield. 20! And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. 70 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Get ready. Switch up, switch up.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Begin. Hey,
Cousins here to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Damn.
Caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to...
And now here is another interception. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each sit.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And he's going to go down again. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. One last shot for Ryan. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
Sellers, you in here? Yo, what would you?